technology combined will help us and make our life more easier.
Of course, it will help us make our life more easier, but if you use too much social media and technology, it could affect your social life in our daily life in the community without social media.
But what if it's with an organization? It will be it will have an disadvantage.
Yes, of course, it won't help us, but if you use it too much, for example, that if you go outside to communicate with other people, it will be like really hard and challenging for you.
Negative effect.
With organization.
Without
addiction.
Yes, of
Your
course.
time is
Yes,
organization.
of course.
It doesn't have any disadvantage.
Yes,
It does have a disadvantage actually. Even working with an organization or, like you said, by yourself, you're working in front of a screen. That damages your eyes. It damages your social communication. It causes you to develop bad skills like loneliness, depression. If you're staring in front of a screen for hours at a time, you lose communication with the outside world.
Depression, eyes will get sick with time. It's about addiction. If you organize your time, it have no disadvantage. You understand? It
You said over time. If I'm using it for years and years over time, I'll still do it.
But you should, if you want to be sick, you should use it for 8 hours per day. Something, organize your time as maximum 4 hours.
4 hours.
I'm not talking about addiction. Addiction, of course, it will be a big thing.
Yes, you have a point, but we're talking about communicating with people. Do you think communicating with someone through a screen has a bigger impact on communicating with someone face to face? Or working with someone? You get to know them better, there's less risk of harm because you get to know the person.
For example, if I want to do some meet for my company with the employees, do you think it's better to do it in social media like using Google Meet or another application, or use it face to face in the company?
It's better to do face to face.
Why?
So if I'm doing it face to face, I get to see you. I get to express my emotion. You can express your emotions back. When you're communicating behind a screen, there's some barriers that you can't cross to the other person.
But I think if we do it in the home, the employee will be more relaxed and focusing.
You have a point, but if you're working at home, how are you going to differentiate between working in a workplace and working at home? When you work at home, it's harder for you're working at home for hours. It's harder for you. It's harder for you to